Hey, what's up guys, I'm Joe. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be shaving with the second of our two new tobacco scented soaps. And that one is Caramel Tobacco. And we do have the matching splash. The razor we're going to be shaving with is a Dovo Prima silver steel. Now I just honed this one a couple of days ago on my other channel, the straight razor channel. So we're going to see if the edge that I put on this can cut through this. Looking at 5 days growth here. So we'll see if this edge can handle this. The brush we're going to be using, Sawdust Creations. Just picked this one up from Bobby Moffett a few weeks ago. I think this one's perfect for this shave, right? Caramel tobacco. I think the color's perfect. And for the bowl, fine accoutrements, I already have a bunch of soap loaded. So, we're also going to be using, because I have such thick growth, I'm going to be using some of our natural unscented pre-shave oil. So what I'm going to do is wet my face a little bit. I'll put some of the pre-shave oil on. We'll build a lather, and then we'll get talking about this new soap. When I have a significant amount of growth like this, I like using the oil and let that kind of work its way into the whiskers and soften everything up. Wash my hands off here. All right, let's get building a lather. Talk a little bit about this soap. So this is the second one of the two new ones I released, the tobacco scented soaps. The first one was leather tobacco, and that was the last video I did. I think it was last week. And this one is caramel tobacco. Now this one was inspired by one of my favorite flavored cigars. It's called, I was thinking about something else for a second. It's called Moon Trance from CAO Flavors, and the scent notes in that are brown sugar, chocolate. You know, that's kind of the flavor notes, I should say, not scent notes, that you get from that one. A little, vanilla, chocolate, sugar, brown sugar. So that's kind of where I went with this one. The scent notes on this one are brown sugar, sweet cream, tobacco, and vanilla. So it is more on the gourmand side, is sweeter, but it's not, it's sweeter, but it's not sickeningly sweet. Let's put it that way. There's almost like a smokiness that you get from this one too, which is really, really cool. Really nice. All right, that's good. Let's get rolling here. Now the way that tobacco plays into this, It's really, really interesting because it's not super strong. It's just there in the background to kind of support the other sweeter notes. And I've noticed that just about every time I've used it, I'm picking up something a little different. I'll pick up more vanilla one time, or I'll definitely pick up the brown sugar, and that's kind of what I'm getting today. I'm getting that brown sugar. I want to say almost like maybe burnt sugar, almost, just because of the smokiness from the tobacco that's in there, the earthiness from the tobacco. I want to say I'm almost getting like a burnt sugar, really deep, rich brown sugar, almost molasses like maybe. It's so hard to pinpoint, but because it kind of changes as you're using it. Definitely something for the fall, for sure. Clean up a little bit here. Got this little microphone down here and just trying not to hit it. I know I say that every time, but I always hit it. Okay. All right, Dovo Prima, silver steel. See if we can knock down this 5 days growth. All right, there we go. Just like that. Zip. Gone. I'm going to say that's a good edge. It's I finished it on a Lune, which I haven't used in a little bit. So look at that. $5 days. No hesitation. Just ripped through 5 days growth like it was 1 day's growth. Very, very nice. Now I know I didn't do a whole lot of promoting on these two soaps. Hold on, let me wipe this off. I just did a little bit. Not, I didn't do a big release announcement or anything like that. Because I had talked about this before. I was making these for an event that we're going to be doing next month. Yeah, it's Spitsy's Harley Davidson. Next month, and there's one in December too. Probably should have put a little bit more water in there, but well, this is where I can tell. I can really judge how the edges are on my chin. There's no hesitation here at all. Just taking it right down. Now this razor, I did have to go from a bevel set. Which I talked about in the video because I had clumsily banged it on the sink. I didn't damage it. But I just figured, it'll just be easier to go excuse me, from a bevel set. Just reset the bevel and go all the way up through the progression. And honestly, I think it's shaving a little bit better than it did before. Which is something I mentioned in the video, like, who knows, I might shave even better. And I think it is. Because this is super comfortable. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very happy with this edge. All right, let's do a quick little rinse and then we'll go with the second pass. And I think that'll do it. 2 passes. All right, let's rinse off. Try not to scratch against the microphone. Now, one thing I'm noticing in this soap, like I talked about earlier, it's the scent is changing a little bit. It is, I'm picking up more vanilla with that tobacco, that smooth, warm, earthy tobacco in the background there. Oh, let me grab my towel. Knock my towel on the floor. And we just dropped these on, just released them on Saturday. And Saturday we had the farmer's market. So I know I typically don't release things on the weekend, but I was going to bring it to the farmer's market. So I figured, you know what, we'll release it on the website too. Why not? Alrighty. Cross the grain. This should be pretty comfortable. Yeah. Very nice. Nice. I was a little skeptical, a little skeptical at first, because I haven't shaved with this since I honed it, and that was a few days ago. So I was like, oh, let's put this on video. See how this goes. So far, very good. Very, very good. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Man, I really like those edges that I get from the Lune. I think, you guys have seen me use that French black shadow a lot. And ever since I got the conical, I use that a lot. Really like those edges. But this Lune, very, very nice edge. I think between the Lune and the conical, it's kind of a, it's kind of a toss up here. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're good. 2 will do it. That was 5 days growth. Gone. All right, we'll do a rinse off and then a recap. All right. We'll do a little caramel tobacco splash. Man, I tell you. So, like I said about sweet, not sickeningly sweet. More on like a brown sugary, burnt sugar, and then you get that vanilla, then you get that tobacco just kind of like floating around there, just kind of supporting everything else. Really, really cool. All right. Let's do our recap. I don't know which one I like more, the leather tobacco or the caramel tobacco. I don't know. 2 completely different takes on a tobacco scent. One is fresh, fresh modern cologne type tobacco scent, and the other one is gourmand and sweet, and I don't know, just it's fun. It's fun to have those 2 different takes on it. All right. Soap, caramel tobacco. Splash, caramel tobacco. Razor, Dovo Prima, silver steel, finished on a Lune. Brush, Sawdust Creations. I'm going to call this one caramel tobacco because it fits. And Fine Accoutrements Bowl. All right, guys, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.